Hi, I'm Justin Smith.
And I'm Jamey Feshold.
And we're here to talk to you about one of our introduction pieces for the web series Out of Character. Specifically the one that Jamey here is in, introducing Jake's character. Also Jake's character's Bach. So this one's a little bit different than all the rest of our intros. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, this one, most of the intros were focused on the idea of showing the people in their regular lives and then transporting them to the fantasy realm. This intro instead took the fantasy realm and brought it into the real world, which was a major difference, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and specifically, of course, what we end up with is Jake is placed in the real life situation, and then he's imagining what Bach would do in that situation.
Why are there corks?
It's a thing we're doing for the interviews. We're doing making the corks involved, and
why?
Well, I mean, we really had to try to figure out a way to top ourselves in this interview. So we kind of anyway. So now one of the other things we wanted to show with this piece is to show like the fight and stunt work, the kind of what we're going to do with it in the show, and how much of it we can do. Why don't you talk a little bit more about that?
1 second, I just need to. Sorry, that was really getting in my nerves.
Yeah.
Anyway,
that got on Adam's nerves too.
Right. So the fighting and stunt work. Well, this intro, unlike the others, which were a lot of character, I feel, building, it was just a giant choreographed fight for the most part. We had some flips. We had me climbing down a wall and stuff like that, just to really break outside of the norm that we had set up for the different videos, and it's back. Right.
Yeah. Anyway, but that's not the only thing that we wanted to show, because of course we wanted to include sort of a comment on on the overall sort of status. Because one of the things we want to show with the series, of course, is how gaming can positively influence people's lives. What we wanted to show in this piece, of course, is the possibility for taking the escapism of gaming a little too far, and the dangers that can sort of have. In this case, in his fantasy state, Jake ends up getting the crap kicked out of him.
Misses out on defending himself.
Yeah,
in the real world.
Not that he probably could have done much about it. But,
well, maybe not. I feel like I'm just gonna.
What do you?
If we're gonna.
All right. Well,
we're just gonna do this.
Well, I feel like this is more or less all we had. So, again, I'm Justin Smith.
I'm Jamey Feshold. And that's a lot of corks.
Yeah.
Hey, Brian. How's Megan?
Yeah, she's been pretty upset since you dumped her. So I've been feeling you and me, we need a little kick your ass session.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, real bad.
If only I were Bach.